for Punjab. They will be challenged. It's not like everything's perfect going for them. Last couple, both the games have been kind of close, but they also have a lot of positives, and it's about getting those points in the bag, getting close to that playoff spot. And Punjab, hopefully, this year can make it. It's still early days. They have to show that consistency. A lot of times we've seen Punjab start like this, then throw it away. So, mere hisab se, there's a long way to go for the Punjab Kings in this season, but this is the perfect start. This is exactly what you wanted. Rajasthan Royals, after winning such a convincing game against Sunrisers, this would be a setback for them. But you have that positive in that young lad. The way he batted, Jurel was incredible. To show that kind of confidence, even Parag's contribution will give them confidence. It shows that they don't have to rely on Samson Butler all the time. It'll give them, the holder is also there. So their batting depth is actually there in Rajasthan. I don't think they'll be too worried. It's one loss, and there's still a long way to go. Just they need to stop making those decisions. Ashwin ko open kara do, ye kar do, wo kar do. Stick to the game plan, man. You won the game against Sunrisers. Stick to the same game plan. There was due around. I think give Butler every single ball. Every ball he doesn't face in the power play is wasted. Why are you batting him one down when he's just coming off a 50 of like 23 deliveries? Give him the confidence. Just back him. He's your main guy. How can you send Ashwin like that? You need to stop doing that. Particle did it for Punjab. I agree, Chirag bhai. That was a woeful performance. Consumed like 24, 25 deliveries, 80 strike rate when you're chasing almost 200 is not acceptable. That was also a problem. Him in that Ashwin move, I did not understand. And this is where they'll have to run. At least they'll have the confidence कि भाई batting है नीचे. पहले हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि भाई कौन आके मारेंगे उन लोग के लिए. मगर Jurel is there. What's his name? Parag is there. Hetmeyer is there. And so is Jason Hodder. They do have finishers. They need to back them, and they have to go heavy at the top. Stick to your batting order and take it from there. Stick to your strengths, man. I cannot understand why is Butler not starting. Why is he not opening the batting? He's your best batsman. He needs to consume every single ball in that power play, or like at least start opening the batting. It's just that I just did not get. Let's see Ashwin, what he actually contributed exactly. 0 runs, 4 balls wasted in the power play, man. In a 200 thing, it's not acceptable. You got to stick to your guns. I didn't understand that move. And Padikkal also, man, like I understand he's the opener, but there has to be some solution in the batting in the middle order. You have to at least rotate the strike, go at least 100 strike rate, and then take it from there. He just took too much pressure and put pressure on the other batters. Sanju Samson pe bhi pressure dal diya, Parag pe bhi pressure dal diya unhe. I just didn't understand that. If 2 sixes were hit by Holder, would Punjab ever want to play RR? I mean, if you remember, there was a game where it went close. Sanju Samson almost chased down 220, but Punjab won that game. So it's been on and off. Both teams, it's been nerve-wracking whenever they play against each other. It's been close. Sometimes Punjab win, sometimes Rajasthan win, and credit to Punjab today. Butler came one down because he went out after the catch, and according to the rules, oh my God, man. But still, acha, I didn't know that. Thank you, Chirag bhai. That explains a bit of it. But then send Padikkal, I don't know, send somebody else, bro. Send Sanju Samson. Why are you sending Ashwin? Don't waste deliveries in the power play. Man, that was frustrating. But yeah, I think that kind of explains it. So thanks for telling me that, because I was losing my shit, man. I didn't understand ki bhai inhe kyun kar raha. Yes, Saeed bhai is also saying the same thing. So I'm forgive me, guys, for that rant. It was because he got an injury. That's why he couldn't come out to bat. But still, I don't understand why they sent Ashwin. I'm still not going to get over that, but yes, at least thoda explanation ho gaya, 50%. Ab uspe thande ho sakte. Just focus a bit on Padikkal. Look, I understand, he's in a different slot, but still, as a player who's played in the IPL, he's played for RCB also. He needs to understand the game situation. Agar nahi ho raha, take some risks and get out then. Like, you cannot consume that many deliveries in a game like this, in a high scoring match. Itna strike rate acceptable nahi hai. Agar unhe out हो गया था पहले 10 बॉल में, इन लोग के लिए सुकून होता था. You got to trust your other batsmen, and yeah, man, you can't keep putting pressure on the other batters. Yep, still Ashwin was not the guy to send up. Yeah, I agree, but at least you calmed me down a bit. Why Butler was not opening? Why the hell was Padikkal not opening? Exactly, man. Why the hell wasn't Padikkal opening? He's your freaking opener. If he's already struggling in the middle order, अगर आपके पास मौका है, Butler नहीं कर सक रहा because of that rule, फिर आप Padikkal को करा दो opening. क्या कर रहे हैं भाई यार? Samson को दे दो. Let go Samson, make use of this delivery. Samson, first ball he came, talk 6. He wouldn't waste deliveries, that guy. So yeah, man, I didn't understand. Padikkal only knows how to play the new ball, and unfortunately, on that level, you have to learn. You have to cope with it. नहीं तो उन्हें drop हो जाना चाहिए भाई. क्या कर सकते हैं? They might still back him a couple more games, लेकिन they have to find a solution to this new ball, old ball for Padikkal. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. लेकिन again, Rajasthan, a lot of positives. I'm being a bit harsh on certain things because I felt that they lost the game because of a few tactical errors, but still a positive, man. The way वो जो बच्चा बैटिंग करा जुरल, ओ हो क्या खेला भाई, जो कवर के ऊपर छक्का मारा पर ठाक बोल के, our co-host predicted that. I don't understand. I think I owe him like a big treat because he predicted he's going to play the paddle, and he predicted that six also. It was incredible batting from him, completely blew my mind. And also you have to give credit to Punjab. Sam Curran outstanding that last over. Nathan Ellis, what a spell, man, incredible. He's keeping Rabada out of the side, but maybe they'll play both of them. I felt that, I'll be very honest with you, I felt that Rabada should have played, but man, he proved me wrong. And now maybe in the future they both will play, because how can you keep Rabada out of the side either? Yeah, state level maybe previous IPL season maybe open karta banda. Would that be Sanju's call or Sangakkara's call? I really don't know, but whoever's call it is, man, it needs to be looked at. You can't send Ashwin just like that. दोस्तों के chase में. Bye, Mr. Octopus, how are you doing? Again, the thing is, we don't go into betting because we get half the things right and half the things wrong. All of us.
Yeah.
But you did predict some two sublime shots that my man hit. Did you enjoy that game?
uh,
First of all,
oh my God, there was something else. First of all, my co-host will not be available. He's going to go Saturday Mumbai, Sunday he's going to come back to Hyderabad, and Monday he's going to Bangalore. Because
क्या है भाई?
वो स्टेक्स थे हमारे बेट क्या ऐसे फ्रेंडली बैंटर था दोनों के बीच में, क्योंकि जब ध्रुव जुरेल बैट कर रहे थे तो आई जस्ट हैपेंड टू से कि भाई छिक्का मारेगा, ये मारेगा, वो मारेगा, चले गया तुक्के पे जो भी है वो, लेकिन मजा आ गया लाइक मैच देखने में. इट लुक लाइक अ वेरी, अरे 50 ओवर से हार जाएंगे यार वो राजस्थान, लेकिन जिस तरीके से वापस
50
राजस्थान
runs.
ले लेके आया यार मैच, from 50 to 5 bro, like that is something else. And 213 strike rate, smashing it all over the park. I mean, Karan, he bowled a fantastic spell, I would say, the last over, but overall 44 runs khaya on AB. So I think those are also a little worrying signs that people are not sort of looking at, that Karan is actually getting smacked with
The
that
reason
big
why I won't
18 run.
worry about it, because at the end of the day, the most important was the last over. He held his nerve when the momentum
Yeah.
was with Rajasthan. And ऐसा भाई ground था, dew भी था, pitch था, पिटने तो वाले थे आप.
Hmm.
Nathan Ellis and Jason Holder were standouts, but apart from that, you were going to get hit on this pitch. So I think to come back despite all that, it shows his class. And
Yeah.
sometimes when I look at his pace and everything, I'm like, भाई इसको तो छह छक्के मार सकते हैं. But man, hats off to him. He nailed the Yorker. He did the job and crossed the team off the line. Yes, there are moments of weaknesses for Punjab. I don't think they really care. They beat one of the top teams right now, and it's about momentum. Yes,
Hmm.
weaknesses here they can crack, which Punjab also last year got off to a good start and they threw it away. So देखेंगे क्या होता. If they don't want to do
Hmm.
this,
If
just
they
be
don't want
particle and
to,
impact a player, bro. Whenever there are two quick kids, गिर के जल्दी तो ला ले सकते, नहीं तो लाना ही नहीं particle को.
पर्टिकल का भी इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर का भी आई डोंट थिंक वो है, बिकॉज वो बहुत स्लो है, नॉट एबल टू रीड द बॉल. मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा, पिच में इतना ड्यू था, कनेक्शन शुड हैव बीन मच मोर इजियर फॉर राजस्थान, बट दे वर नॉट एबल टू पिक आउट द लाइंस. नेथन एलिस के अलावा आई मीन उन्हें क्या है उसका नाम, चार तो भैरिया खाया, लेकिन आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से अभी भी लाइक पर्टिकल को टाइम लगेगा, या तो उसको ओपनिंग भी जाओ. अश्विन से अच्छा तो उन्हें ओपन कर लेता था यार, लाइक दैट वुड हैव बीन अ सेंसिबल कॉल. अश्विन का तो स्टुपिडिटी थी, उनका मूड था, उन्होंने मूड खा.
The
हैदराबाद में मजाक नहीं करो. हमारे ग्राउंड्समैन जरा बेचारे, वी वर साइड स्क्रीन के पीछे ही थे हम लोग, थोड़ा लेफ्ट के साइड पे थे, एंड तो सॉरी आई थिंक चले गया नेटवर्क अगेन इन। तो मैं लाइक आई वाज सेइंग, तो अश्विन हमारे बाजू बैठा हुआ था। प्लीज लेट मी नो पहले, मैं आप लोगों को मेरी आवाज आ रही है या नहीं आ रही है? लेट मी नो एक बार इन द कमेंट्स पंटर, इफ यू कैन लेट मी नो इफ यू कैन हियर मी। मुस्तफा विल बी विद अस इन अ शॉर्ट व्हाइल। थोड़ा यहाँ पे बारिश बहुत ज़्यादा हुई आज हैदराबाद में, तो आई थिंक थोड़े बहुत कनेक्टिविटी इश्यूज हो रहे हैं। एंड या आई मीन, कैन यू गाइस हियर मी? आवाज तो आ रही है बस से भाई, आवाज आएगी तो बस से वीडियो भी आ जाएगी। तो अश्विन इज वन ऑफ दोज कैरेक्टर, आई थिंक ही हैड अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ टेम्पर ऑन हिम। एंड हम लोग वहीं बैठे हुए थे एंड अश्विन एकदम से ग्राउंड वाले को पुकार के, "Hey" बोल के पुकार के, ही सॉर्ट ऑफ वाज गेटिंग एंग्री कि भाई तुम ना क्या कर रहे हैं, स्टफ लाइक दैट। एंड देयर वाज नो लॉजिक, कोई लॉजिक दिखा भी नहीं मेरे को अश्विन को भेजने का। ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई वो एवरी मैच कुछ 50 या 60 मारने वालों में से है। एंड इट डेफिनेटली डजंट मेक सेंस फॉर हिम टू कम अप द ऑर्डर अनलेस और until like there is no batsman alive in that thing. Josh Butler and Yash Jaiswal were having a good partnership in Hyderabad. They had a fantastic partnership. They could have continued on with that partnership. I just making some nuisance change didn't really help or impact the game. And yeah, it was unnecessary. Jaiswal got out unnecessarily. I felt bad for him. I felt he had a good innings. He could have probably gone on, but a very cheap catch दे दिया उन्हें. And yeah, तो Mustafa I think is joining with us shortly. Just let me know where अपन comments में किधर तक आ गए थे। Octopus Paulo बोल रहे पंडर। अबे बहुत मजा आ रहा था when we were watching with Mustafa actually. We just kept saying some random stuff and it kept happening. So yeah, it was feeling good. पडिक्कल की जो आप बात कर रहे थे अपन, आई थिंक पडिक्कल का, इब्राहिम भाई मेरे हिसाब से पडिक्कल इज अ टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन। आई मीन ही कैन कम इन दिस, ही आइडियली ये सिचुएशन से भी अगर अपन देखें, ही कुड हैव सॉर्ट ऑफ हैंडल्ड हिज इनिंग्स, कुड हैव प्लेड इट आउट प्रॉपर्ली। ही वाज नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द लाइन ऑफ द बॉल। नेदरलैंड्स बहुत जबरदस्त खेल रहा था, नो डाउट। मेरे हिसाब से ही वाज द बेस्ट बॉलर ऑब्वियसली, मेरे हिसाब से क्या सबके हिसाब से। बट एलिस जिस तरीके से आ रहा था, पडिक्कल should have done more and he could have probably come opening is what I'm saying, Mustafa. Like Padikkal should have probably given that opportunity instead of an Ashwin and let him play at his regular spot, then like promoting him from 7 to like 2
Yeah,
or
man.
1 run.
Yeah, I didn't understand because the boys told me that Butler got an injury, that's why he couldn't come to open the batting. So if that's the situation, you already have an opener there, send him over there. I think that was a big mistake from them. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I just wanted to discuss something about Punjab. I think the way Prab Simran has slotted in, bro, because he's filling the boots of Johnny Bairstow. That is not easy boots to fill, and the way he batted, the confidence which he batted, जो कड़क शॉट खेल रहा था उन्हें, unbelievable, and he took the pressure off Shikhar Dhawan. अगर आप देखो स्कोर कार्ड तो इन दोनों ही मारे, like majority of the runs. So that was a big positive for Punjab. That I wouldn't say कमी महसूस नहीं हो रहा, but still, like for him to play innings like that, at least thoda sa he's trying to make up
Cushions,
for things,
yeah.
and he's cushioning the blow of like two big players, and it was a great batting performance, laid the platform for Punjab, and he's looking really good, man. He was one
मेरे
of
को
the
ये
reasons they
सब
won this game.
मेरे को ये समझाओ, शिखर भाई चलो ठीक है, अच्छा था, शिखर डी बहुत जबरदस्त खेले, मेरे ग्लूकॉन डी पी के आए थे, लेकिन ये रिवर्स स्वीप का क्या था यार मसले उनको? लाइक ही वाज नॉट एबल टू, लाइक ही hit a 6 hit one boundary, but it was not working for him, but he wasted all those deliveries in the end. I think Punjab could have easily cost another 200-210 mark if he didn't waste all those 6-7 deliveries, right?
ये मेरे को थोड़ा सा कंसर्न है उनकी डेथ ओवर बैटिंग से। अगर आप देखो इवन अगेंस्ट कलकत्ता दे शुड हैव गॉट लाइक 230 240 द वे दे स्टार्टेड। आई आल्सो फील दैट मे बी सैम करन को थोड़ा सा जल्दी भिजाना था।
Yeah.
शाहरुख खान का भी कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा था। शिखर धवन वाज ट्राइंग बीइंग अ बिट अनकैरेक्टरिस्टिक, मे बी लाइक ही वाज गेटिंग टायर्ड आल्सो, एंड ही वाज ट्राइंग टू डू समथिंग डिफरेंट बिकॉज़ ही डिड बैट फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। That batting could be a slight concern going ahead. So they might have to find a solution, like try to finish off the innings properly. But yeah, man, I think Rajasthan let it go. Like under 200 आप chase कर रहे, वैसे wicket पे इतना due है, भिजा रहे थे, there's like swimming pool बन जा रहा था ground, and you
Yeah.
still you struggled in that chase. एक time पे मैं बोला भाई हम कैसा हारे यार राजस्थान से. That's how the one side of the game got. But then the way
God.
the golden jewel, the way he batted, man, today he got the game back. Hetmeyer also, man, big
Yeah.
positive, and they've convinced me कि भाई they do have a lower middle order. It's not all about Butler, Samson. If they don't get going, you still have batters over there, and it should give Butler and Samson more confidence, and they can be more deadly and attack more. I think.
Yeah.
And they also were playing the natural game. The Butler got on a very unlucky way, man. क्या था यार, पैर को लग के ऊपर से उछल के उन्हें आके कैच भी ले लिया. And yeah,
But
Samson.
सैमसन भी
सैमसन का
फेंक
तो
दिया
आर्क
और
में था यार वो।
हाँ उन्हें फेंक दिया, थोड़ा लगा मेरे को मारने गया। आई मीन या आई डिडंट कनेक्ट प्रॉब्ली टू दैट थिंग, बट रेयान पराग भी, आई थिंक रेयान पराग हिट गुड कपल ऑफ सिक्सेस, बट आई थिंक उन्हें थोड़ा और रुक के खेलना था यार, उन्हें भी फटाफट खाली मारने चले जा रहा, बट इक्वेशन
मगर
जो आ
वो
गया
टाइम पे
था।
इक्वेशन हो गया था,
या
उसको चांसेस, भाई भाईजान दूसरे सो गए थे पिच पे, अब क्या हुआ, ऑप्शन ही नहीं है आपके पास, यू हैव
देवदूत
टू प्ले
या
द सिक्स। आई थिंक Padikkal again, not Padikkal, sorry, Parag hit a couple of good sixes. He looked good. There is some positives there as well, and
पॉजिटिव
he looks
या
like a much more mature player. The way he fielded, he put the body on the line today. He stopped 2-3 certain boundaries for sure. He's looking a bit more confident as a cricketer himself, and yeah, I think that's a positive again. So it's not all lost for Rajasthan, but they need to, like, focus tight down on those errors, and because they're a good team, bro. I think a team like this should be making the playoffs, and you can't lose games like these when you do actually have the edge with batting second.
या
This should be the last match of Ryan Parag enough because of him talented youngster Dhruv Jewel. No, 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 no. I don't agree with that. I think they
I
both
mean,
can
I mean,
perform with
I
the
mean,
impact play.
this should ideally be the last match of Devdutt Padikkal for a while, unless he's not going opening. But even despite, Vinesh bhai, despite Ryan playing, you saw Jurel got a opportunity. So I don't
Yeah.
think the management is doing anything up and down over there. मेरे हिसाब से तो it's fine. And it giving them batting depth also, because if Jurel is pulling out performances like that, he's definitely going to stick around. And Parag also, because you do need those people in the end who can hit the big sixes. So Shimron, Rayan Parag and Dhruv will definitely be there for that. Only Padikkal looks a little fishy for me. Apart from that, I think it'll be more or less the same lineup.
Yeah, but it also opens up the weakness in RR. Without Butter, it looks as if things are going to get difficult for them. The thing is, they made it difficult in their heads because they thought, भाई Samson Butler out हो गया, मैच खत्म हो गया, you have to be conservative. अब कौन मारेगा, हमारे पास बैटिंग नहीं है, मगर बैटिंग है। आप देखा है उन
Hmm.
लोग मैच जो गया था वापस लेके आ गए थे भाई। लास्ट ओवर में तो राजस्थान फेवरेट्स थी,
Last one
अगर आप
favorites,
देखें
yeah.
मोमेंटम उन लोग के पास थी, 18 रन मारे थे पेनल्टीमेट ओवर में, एंड दे गॉट द गेम देयर। तो लाइक नाउ दिस शुड गिव देम कॉन्फिडेंस उल्टा कि भाई हमारे पास है बैटिंग, हम जाके मार सकते हैं। वी डोंट नीड टू रिलाई ऑन द टॉप ऑर्डर। ऑफ कोर्स बटलर एंड सैमसन, they are huge players for us, but we do have a we do have a Hetmeyer there, we do have a Parag, we have a Jural as
Barabar.
well. So options hai abhi. I think they
Hmm.
themselves didn't know that Jural could bat like this, even though Samson said
Hmm.
ki we're working on him and everything. But to perform like that in a situation like this, you gotta give him credit. And even I didn't expect it. So I'm not expecting it.
Yeah, sad to see your boy Rajapaksa getting injured. I think he'll be back in the next game, no doubt. I think वो थोड़ा, I don't know what extent his injury is, but उसके भी
Yeah,
अगर रहता
despite
था
that,
तो हाँ.
yeah,
Hmm.
despite that, they still managed to win. Like, injuries be where they missed players, but yeah, that would be a big miss. But maybe Rabada comes in place of him. They go with Rabada and Ellis and all out. Sam Curran ko floater bana dete, one down. There's options. Punjab can play with this team, man. They do have
From
options.
Rajasthan point of view, I think that 26 balls Padikkal took and the 10 balls from Punjab's perspective that Shah Rukh Khan took made all the difference, and probably a few balls from Shikhar Dhawan. ये चीज़ ना, I think Punjab and Rajasthan need to monitor to make all the 120 balls count. And that's what we saw with Padikkal. He slowed it down too much. With Shah Rukh Khan, he wasted it. Sam Curran could have probably come in and been more effective maybe there.
या पडिक्कल जब भी आरसीबी में था तब भी मिडिल ओवर्स नहीं खेल पाता था। अब तो वहाँ ही मिडिल
वो
ओवर
middle
में
में
आ
है.
रहा है। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा भाई, आपको सीखना पड़ेगा। हर जगह ओपनिंग नहीं मिलेगी, बिल्कुल सही बात है भाई, उसको सोल्यूशन ढूंढना पड़ेगा। और ये बात मैं पहले बोला था सीजन से शुरुआत की, पडिक्कल का मुझे यही प्रॉब्लम था। आरसीबी में भी 50s मारा था, पीपल वर इम्प्रेस्ड, मगर उन्हें 50 मार के स्ट्रगल कर रहा था। और शुभमन गिल का भी ये प्रॉब्लम था, बट शुभमन गिल हैज वर्कड ऑन दैट इशू। मे बी ही वाज अ मिडिल ऑर्डर इन अंडर 19, सो दैट हेल्प। पडिक्कल हैज टू लर्न भाई, यू गेटिंग एन अपॉर्चुनिटी एटलीस्ट। ठीक है, आप ओपनिंग स्लॉट में नहीं मिल रहे, बट थिंक ऑफ इट इज भाई मेरे को सेकंड चांस मिल रहा है, सेकंड लाइफ मिल रहा है, मेरे को बेंच पे नहीं बैठना है, मैं आगे 11 में हूं, मैं आई कैन प्ले इन फ्रंट ऑफ दिस क्राउड्स, आई कैन प्ले विद द लाइक्स ऑफ बटलर, सैमसन, जायसवाल, दीस आर टैलेंटेड प्लेयर्स। आपको सॉल्यूशन ढूंढना पड़ेगा। यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर गेम, यू गॉट टू फाइंड गैप्स, एंड you're a professional cricketer, you're playing the IPL, you got to find a solution. I don't think today's game was acceptable. I might sound harsh, but I think it is what it is. You got to point it out, man. Padikkal need to open. If he's not opening, then he should not be in the 11. I am fan of him, but not much, but little bit. Yeah, like, but
Yeah.
he also has to learn, man. He's getting a chance. I find it surprising that Punjab's order is being successful. Why do you think it's working despite gaping holes? This is a very good question. Even I thought there were gaping holes there. I think one thing is that the opening stand is working. It's taking pressure off that middle order, and they're striking at a very, very healthy rate. It's not like they're consuming deliveries. Nahi. Prabh Simran is smashing it. Dhawan is holding fort, and they're getting to good scores. And another thing thing is, I think 2-3 of their bowlers are bowling really good spells. Like Nathan Ellis is bowling world class spells right now. Sam Curran and Arshdeep as well. So when you have a very good bowling attack, even if there are weaknesses in your other bowling options, you still can manage to defend. And when your top order is flowing, your death over is, or not even your death overs, if fast bowling is doing decently well, there's always ways to win games. And I think that's what's happening. There are keeping holes, but IPL has shown, T20 cricket has shown कि भाई sometimes if you have 3-4 players performing for you, they can win you games. Almost आज जुरेल single handedly हटमायर के साथ जिता दिया था, those are 2 players. तो IPL में हो सकता है, you just need some players to buckle up and smash
It
it.
just, I think it'll be interesting on Pratinav's comment that I think it'll just be interesting once we see Shikhar Dhawan or Prabjit Simran both agar jaldi nikal gaye, then what is the thing? Because your anchor is gone and obviously top order. I want to see then how Punjab are going to sort of handle themselves, because we have Rajapaksa as a hitter, then we have like Raza, we have Shah Rukh Khan, usse pehle I think I'm missing someone out, but it's going to be interesting how they, if they have an initial collapse, then what's the plan of action? I think I want to see that.
Yeah, again, but the thing is, you gotta like strike with irons hot. If the, like, just go with this, because this is being successful for you. When that happens, we'll see what happens. In
Yeah.
general, it could be a big problem, but they still do have middle order batting. There's still a Sikandar Raza there. अब राजा पक्सा is not
Jitesh
there, but
Sharma, I'm
जितेश
very
शर्मा
impressed
भी
by
है.
this guy.
उनके
Yeah.
पास है प्लेयर, ऐसा कि नहीं है प्लेयर. तो मेरे हिसाब से I think
रुक के
they
खेलने
will
वाले
make do.
कम है, रुक
They
के
will
खेलने
make.
वाले कम है.
हाँ है, कम है, मगर आई थिंक वो देखेंगे कैसा था. अभी सिचुएशन इज नॉट एज सच कि भाई रुक के खेलना है.
ये खेलने का है.
सिचुएशन इज आके मारो, धवन है वहां पे. तो जब वो
हाँ वही
आएंगे
बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
सिचुएशन,
Yeah.
जब आएंगे सिचुएशन, आई थिंक विल बी एबल टू थिंक. आई डोंट थिंक यू नीड टू वरी अबाउट इट अंटिल द सिचुएशंस कम. बाज हमारा ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी है कि भाई हम 10 मिनट क्या 10 कदम आगे सोचते, लेकिन जो हो रहा है अभी चलने दो भाई, चलने दो. आप राजस्थान को हरा दिया, आप कलकत्ता को हरा दिया, 4 पॉइंट से बोर्ड पे. गो विद योर स्ट्रेंथ मैन, जस्ट कीप गोइंग. Another El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, yeah, and Man United Brentford. We will leave you guys a bit early today. Will be shorter, but कल हमारे को join करो आप, hopefully 5:30 IST, and we will preview the King at the Eden Gardens, RCB versus Kolkata Knight Riders. Remember जब वहाँ पे last time खेले थे game, Virat Kohli in RCB jersey spanked 100, so we will preview that game tomorrow. But I'll take your final thoughts, Fez, and I'll take a couple of comments right now. I think largely because of Prav Simran coming to the party, as you said, the top two are working, and yeah, you have to give them credit. Someone like a Prav Simran is filling the boots of Johnny Bairstow. It is very difficult, but he's doing the job right now, and he's doing it at such a good strike rate. So yeah, commendable stuff. When is Livingston joining, or is he out of IPL?
Livingstone का latest is still he not got क्या बोलते clean sheet, but someone on Instagram, Twitter tweeted or posted a tweet about him saying Livingstone when. There's a Punjab fan who was asking him, and he replied to that soon. Bolke. So those are signs that he's going to definitely be there. So he's not out of the IPL. He's just waiting for that clearance, and he's replying to the fans saying कि मैं जल्दी आ रहा हूँ, just get ready. And I think he's going to walk in if Sikandar Raza has these kind of performances. Man, Sikandar Raza was largely poor, and I was a little upset with him. He came and just potentially threw his wicket. He had enough time. And with the ball, okay, chal, I don't expect that much from him with the ball, but with the bat, he needs to step up, I think.
Yeah, I mean, आगे जाके देखेंगे क्या, अभी लंबा सीजन पड़ा हुआ है. But right now, I think from Punjab's point of view, yes, this was a close game, but well done. You crossed the line. Sometimes we've seen
Yeah.
Punjab lose games like this. जो
Lose the
जीता हुआ
games,
games था,
yeah.
मैं बहुत
Yeah.
mention करा ये podcast पे. And I think एक चीज है भाई, at least 2 point मिल गया आपको against a very strong team. Take the confidence, go into the next game, and come and get spanked by us at the Rajiv Gandhi, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. From Rajasthan's point of view, it's one loss. You still have a very good team, and work on a few weaknesses. Try not to experiment too much. You have a very good team. You got a good batting order. We've seen that today. Bowling sometimes can get smashed, but you do have experience in that. And it's one loss. Still a long season to go. Both teams have plenty of opportunities. So let's see how it goes. First, can you tell me your final thoughts, bro?
Final thoughts यही है कि it was an amazing match. It's something that we were looking forward to.
Yeah, bro.
हम सब वही रुके हुए थे कि last game, last over mayhem होना था. I potentially wanted a super over. Super over था तो भाई मजा आ जाता था आज तो. लेकिन I still enjoyed the game thoroughly. The best thing about it was that you cannot count any team out of it completely till the end. Like Shimron and Jurel, we never would have expected to see these kind of players bringing it back for Punjab. For Rajasthan against a Punjab bowling attack where you have Ellis, Karan, Arshdeep, and all of these guys. But student of the year, he got smacked. We were saying that death bowler number 1 है, but Jurel बोला आपकी जरूरत कैसे हो रही भाई यहाँ पे, and he started smashing him. He gave him a pedal scoop almost. फाइन लेग पे अगर वो बाउंड्री चले आती तो उन्हें कट मारा यार वो, अगर that was a very good shot, but like new things, you get to see new things every day. You never know everything. You haven't seen the world entirely, and IPL is completely telling you that कि भाई कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है. So I'm just eagerly waiting, man, and I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be honest. कल का भी match Kolkata. I know not the best of team, but
Man with the guard.
Jason Roy coming into the team, man. That's adding excitement.
Yeah. That is good excitement, and I think this was a bit of lift off that we needed. We were actually going crazy while watching the game, and we enjoyed it a lot. So hopefully we
Yeah.
get to see more games like this. And I love the IPL, man. Like right now, and I hope we get to see close encounters like this. Maza aayega. Good to see crowds there as well, and yeah, I think the Eden atmosphere will be amazing. I will just leave you guys saying that it was a good game of cricket. Congratulations to Punjab. Still plenty to go. A lot of cricket action, so do join us tomorrow. We'll do the preview at 5:30, hopefully India time, and then we will do the review straight after the game, RCB versus KKR. So do join us for that. First, thank you so much for joining me as well. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the Man United game and the El Clasico. And yeah, sorry it was a shorter episode today, but hopefully we'll be a bit longer tomorrow. And yeah, thank you, Chirag bhai. Thank you to everybody who joined us today from the bottom of our hearts. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Take care, Fez. Take care, everyone, and have a good night.